Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in today's video, from the title, you can tell that I'll be making mango carrot ginger drink. Now, natural juice making, guys, has never been this easy. It only requires 4 simple ingredients, it tastes good, and it's good for you. So if you want to see how I made this juice, stick around.
Ticket you pay your pretty look, you want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book.
So I have here with me 3 small mangoes, a piece of ginger, and 2 pieces of carrots. I also have a strainer, a container to collect my juice, and of course a blender to get all this goodness together. So I'm going to go ahead and wash all of this, cut them into small pieces to get them into my blender, then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, guys. I have left the skin on my ginger and just chopped the mangoes and the carrots. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some filtered water. You can use whatever water you want. Then I'm going to simply cover my blender and start to blend. Now I'll be blending for about 7 minutes because my blender is not very powerful, but of course would you look at all this goodness, well blended. Now I'm just going to send this through my strainer to separate the pulp from the liquid, and after about 1 minute this is what it looks like. I'm just using my spoon to press this against the strainer. By all means, if you want to use a fork or your bare clean hands, do so. I've tried to get all the liquid separated from the pulp, and then I'm just going to add this to a container for reblending. I'm going in again with my juice and my pulp in my strainer to get as much liquid as I can. This is what it looks like, looking so good. It's smelling so good. The mango is popping. So if you're a mango person, this will be so good to you. Now I'm just going to take this pulp, add the pulp back to my blender, and you just want to get every single thing you can get from the pulp. You don't want to just throw it away after you have strained from the first batch. I'm trying to get everything in my blender because nothing now waste, nothing now dash away. So now I'm just, after getting everything in my blender, actually I'm just going to add some more filtered water, and I'm basically going to be repeating the steps of blending and running it through my strainer. So this is what it looks like after I have run it through my strainer thrice, because this is the last time. If you have a bigger strainer, use it, it will save you time. Now this is what it looks like after I have done all of that, after I've blended twice. Now I'm going to get a container, an empty clean container, to restrain my juice because some pulp made its way through the strainer, and I just don't want that in my juice. I mean, if you're okay with that, no problem, but you'll see the reason why. My strainer has been rinsed, and I'm going to show you what's left in, or what has made its way in my juice. Now look at this. The juice is just looking so rich and nice, guys. This is screaming minerals and vitamins to me. It's good for your body. It's looking good. I'm telling you, it tastes absolutely great. Now I'm just going in with my spoon, same with the motion that I used before. I'm just going to do this until all my juice has basically made its way into my container. Look at what's left, so you know that this step is definitely necessary. I mean, if you're okay with that little in there, then that's cool. I'm just pressing it against my strainer to get every single thing out, and now this is what I'm left with. So for this, I'm just going to give it a little swirl, and this is the part now where you are going to make the decision of what sweetener you would like to add and how much you'd like to add. Sometimes I really and truly like just drinking my juice like this, but for this purpose I'll be using either honey or some granulated sugar. But please note that when you're using granulated sugar, it takes more than if you were going to use regular brown sugar. So here's my honey, and here is my granulated sugar that I'm going to use. I'm just going to go in with a little of my granulated sugar, like less than half a cup of granulated sugar, because I'm not about that sugar life. Guys, you can use maple syrup, honey, whatever you like, to be honest. I'm just giving this a really good stir, you know, get all those particles dissolved from the granulated sugar, giving it a nice little taste. You just want to taste that in your hand middle and give your hand a wash. Then you go back and just stir your juice. Guys, look at how good this is looking. Now I'm adding my last ingredient, which is the secret ingredient. Not really a secret, but hey, this can be found in your backyard. It's very cheap. If you don't have it in your backyard, it's lemon. I mean, if you don't have lemon, go ahead and use lime through a little strainer, or if you only have a big strainer, that's fine. You don't want the seeds in, so you'd have to restrain. Don't need that. No extra work here, guys. Natural juice made easy and simple. Now I'm just going to give this a stir to just incorporate all this lemon with the carrot and the mango juice. Let me tell you something, guys. This lemon is really making all the flavors pop. I'm telling you, this is probably the most, well, it's not the most important ingredient, but it's very necessary. I mean, if you do not have access to lemon and you have lime, that's fine. If you actually don't have fresh lime, fresh lemon, you just buy some store-bought, you just add some store-bought lemon or lime juice. It'll do the work just the same. Look at all this goodness. Here we have the final product, served chilled. Oh my god. Look at this, guys. Looking good. It tastes amazing. So let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see me make another natural juice. So until next time.